Hey, in this video, I'm going to show you how to fix the shoulders from elevating like this in your pulling movements and your pushing movements. So you want those shoulder blades to stay down here like this as you push and pull. You do not want those shoulder blades to elevate. So the first thing you need to do here for this period of time when you're focusing on fixing this is you need to avoid overhead press, you need to avoid lateral raises, you need to avoid front raises. I know you're thinking like, hey, I want to continue to develop my deltoids. The thing is here, once when you fix the shoulders from elevating here, your deltoids will develop a lot more in the long run, and you might even see them develop more when you're on this phase of training where you aren't trying to isolate the deltoids. You might notice when performing pushing and pulling movements that certainly that posterior deltoid will start to develop a lot more, even though you aren't doing your overhead press and lateral raises. So the first thing you want to do here is you need to stretch your upper trap. So how you do this here is bring that shoulder blade down like this and back like this. Just hold it like this and then turn the head to the side like this. So just hold it like this for 30 seconds. You should feel this stretch here and right here too. If you're feeling it just only here, then try to bring that shoulder blade down more like this and back with this shoulder here. If you still don't feel it here, then that's okay, but just really make sure you're getting that shoulder down and back. And then of course you do the other side here like this. So you bring down the opposite arm of the direction you move your head, so like this. The next thing you need to do is you need to stretch your levator scapula. So it's kind of similar to the first one here. Bring the shoulder blade down, bring it back, just like in the first stretch here. Then tilt the head diagonal. So kind of bring that head in like in front of you, but then a little bit to the side like this. So here I'm moving it a little bit to this side, so that's why I bring this shoulder down and back, and then I'm kind of bringing it more in front of me. So here, you will know it. You should feel this stretch right from here all the way to the corner of the shoulder blade here. And then of course you do the other side here. The next thing you need to do here is you need to try to foam roll these upper traps here. So what you're gonna do here is find like a corner of a wall here, line up straight like this. Then have the head come here like this, and then just put the ball here like this, and then just be straight lined up here like this, and then just push into the wall to put some pressure here on the upper traps. So just move it around here like this. Make sure you're putting some pressure here as you move it around, and so you can find the spot that's the most tight. When you find that trigger point, hold it there for 30 seconds. Relax the muscles, don't tense up. And then for doing the other side, you just come to this corner here, just line up straight like this against it, and then come and then put the ball like right there on the upper traps, find where it's the most tight, and then just push in there. Now to get the other part of your upper traps, you're going to want to get this part right here, okay? So how you're going to do this, you want to get that top of the shoulder blade. So what you're going to do here is kind of just start off in almost like a wall sit position like this, and then put the ball here like this. Then kind of push those feet in like this, and then just go along the top of the shoulder blade here. So you should not be on the shoulder blade. It should be on the top of it, or above the top of it. So it should feel like it's digging into the muscle. And that's how it should feel on all of these here, these foam rolling ones. And then you would do the other side. And then, of course, find the spot that's the most tight and then hold it there. You can kind of hear it cracking here. If you want to find that muscle knot, and then just press against that muscle knot to break it apart. Alright, so when doing this stretch, if you felt it a lot in the neck here, it'd be a good idea here to try to foam roll those muscles here. So what you want to do is lay down here like this, take the ball like this, and then put both hands underneath it, and then just relax as the weight of the head comes down. And then you can kind of turn your head out just slightly side to side, and then find where it's the most tight, and then hold it there. So do not put it on this cervical right here. So do not put it right in the middle here, okay? What you want to do is you're trying to foam roll these cervical extender muscles. So do not put it right in the center here. Either put on this side here, and then do this side here. And then you can try and get around here and get some of those cervical rotators. So like from here to here, and then get from here to there. And then you can of course go down more like this, a little lower, but do not get on this do not be on this cervical joint right here. So you just put some pressure here on these cervical extender muscles here. So what you need to do now is practice moving that shoulder blade down as there's resistance moving it up. So what this will look like here, so right here, my shoulder blade's right here, and then I'm just going to move it down like this. So I've got my shoulder blade down like this, and then just hold it here like this. So just doing isometric hold like this. Start off here with just a little bit of resistance. Focus on form. Form's key here, because the whole purpose of all these stretches and exercises are for you to be able to fix your form. And then do the other side here. So bring the shoulder blade down like this. The resistance is trying to pull it up. Do not go like this here, okay? The focus here is the movement of the shoulder blade. It's here, and then it's gonna move lower right here. So I'm getting that shoulder blade down while the resistance is trying to pull it up. So here's what it looked like from the front here. So what's going to happen, you can see the shoulders right here, and it's going to move further away from the ear like this. I'm still keeping my head straight up. Do not arch the lower back. So from the side angle here, do not arch the lower back like this. Do not extend the head back like this. The only movement here is that shoulder blade moves down. The shoulder joint can move down a little bit like this. But what the shoulder joint cannot do is it cannot be moving down if the shoulder blade's elevating like this toward the ear. The shoulder blade's what needs to move down here. Alright, so a quick recap of what we went through here is you need to stretch your upper traps like this, stretch your levator scapula, and then foam roll with the baseball, this part of the upper traps, then this part of the upper traps, and then get some of those cervical extenders here and cervical rotators, and then do this exercise here where you move the shoulder blade down. So if you found this video helpful, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more videos like this, subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments.